Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This is the fifth video of the Linux playlist. In this video, I'm gonna cover 5 commands. First one is head command, second one is tail command, third one is stack command, fourth one is mode command, and last command is list command. So let's start with the first command, that is head command. So the head command displays the starting content of a file. By default, it displays the starting 10 lines of any files. So the head command is used to just display the starting first 10 lines of any file. So I've already created a file name as head.sh. You can see that I've already created. So when I just use head command over this head.sh, then it will display the starting 10 lines of that particular file. So the starting 10 line is from starting first line to the 10th line. So that is the main application of the head command. And head command is also used for the multiples file. For example, I have created one more file, that is head one.sh. You can see that the context of head.sh and head1.sh is the same, but I have created a new file, that is head1.sh. And if I just close it, and if I just want to print the starting 10 lines of both head1.sh and head.sh, or even more than two files at the same time by using one head command, so just I have to write head, and in right side of the head I just have to write the name of the file, that is head.sh, then head1.sh, and at last there is also a file name as head2.sh which is having the same context, and just press enter. You can see that in the first file head.sh there is 10 lines, that is from the starting first line to the 10th line. Then the head one, in the second file head1.sh, there is 10 files starting from first line to the 10th line, and similarly head2.sh is also having the context from the first line to the 10th line. So this is all about the head command, to print the starting 10 lines. But if you want to print more than 10 lines or less than 10 lines, so what you can do, you just have to change a little bit in the syntax. You just have to write head, then you have to write minus and write the number. You just have to write the number, that how many number of lines you want to print of any particular file. For example, I want to print only 5 lines in spite of 10 lines of the file head.sh. So what I gonna do is I just write head minus 5 and then name of the file, that is head.sh, and press enter. You can see that the 5 lines, first line, second line, third line, fourth line, and fifth line is already printed on the output screen in the command line. Similarly, if I change something and write head minus 13 and name of the file is head.sh and just press enter, you can see that the 13 line has been printed. But if I use head and use 20 and head.sh, then you can see that only till 14 line it will print, because if I open head.sh, you can see that there are only 14 lines from the first line to the 14th line. If I just use I and write fifth fifth sorry 15 line, 16 line, 17 line, 18 line, 19th line, 20th line, and just write, just escape it, save it, and wq. Now if I use head and 20 and name of the file, that is head.sh, and press enter, now you can see that from starting first line to the 20th line it will print. So you must have context to print, otherwise the last line will be that present in the file. If I use minus 100 or 200, the 20th line will be the last, because there is no more context present over the file here. Okay. Similarly, the last feature of head command is that head minus c. So what is the use of this head minus c? So by using head C command, you can print a particular line where the sum of all the characters including white spaces is equal to a certain number. Okay. The syntax is like head minus C and print the number. So for example, the first line is having the content first line. When you will count the total number of characters including the white spaces, you will find that the total sum is 10. That is F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I want to print a line in the, and I want to first print the line in the file head.sh where the total sum of the characters including the white spaces is equal to 10. Okay, so just I have to write head minus c, then 10, and name of the file that is head.sh. Head.sh and press enter. Now you can see that the line has been printed, that is first line, and you can recognize that there is no difference between the first line and the root editor of laptop, WHN and whatever. This is the main reason behind this fact is that there is no space after E. Okay, the requirement is that print the line in which the total sum of the characters including white spaces is equal to 10. So there is exactly 10. Okay, there will be exactly 10 characters, so it will print. And the second command is the root, so there will be no difference. But if I again do the same thing with 11, then you will recognize that there is a space. Why this happens? Because after first line, after E, there is an enter. Yeah, you can see that after first line there is an enter. After enter, second line has been printed. So that's why when I use more than the number of characters present in the particular line, then an automatic enter will be generated. So this is all about the line command. Let's move to the sorry, this is all about the head command. Let's move to the second command, that is tail command. So tail command is just opposite to the head command. So what is present in the tail command is that if I want to print the starting 10 lines of any particular file, then I will use head command. But what if I want to print the 10 lines from the bottom? Okay, I want to print the 10 lines from the bottom of a file. I want to print from 20th line to 11th line. Okay, so what I gonna do is that I have to use tail command. It is very simple to understand that by using logic, that head is from the upper and the tail is from the lower. So if I use head command, then it will print the 10 lines from the head, that is from the top. And if I use tail command, then it will print the 10 lines from the bottom. So just I have to use tail and name of the file, that is head.sh, and press enter. Now you can see that it prints from 20th line to the 11th line. Okay, so this is all about the tail command. There is much more than this in tail command, but this is not much more important. So I will cover only those things which are very important. So this is all about the tail command. And the third command is tag command. So the tag command is just opposite to cat command. If I use cat command, cat head dot sh, and press enter, now you can see that all the content present in the head dot sh has been printed. But if I use tag head dot sh, then you can see that it prints the same content but in a recursive manner, in the reverse order. That is, it prints from first line to the 20th line. I use vi editor to enter all the content. And when I use tag command, that is opposite of cat, tac, it prints from the bottom, that is 20th line, 19th line, 8th line till the first line. Okay, so this is the tag command. The fourth command is the mode command. The mode command is used to print a content of any particular file. So if you want to print any content of a particular file, you can use mode command. There are much more other options than this, like cat command, like list command, which I will gonna cover in the next part. That is the next topic is the list command. So let's first go with the definition present over here. As cat command displays the file content, same way mode command also displays the content of file. Only difference is that in case of larger files, cat command output will scroll off your screen, while mode command displays output one screen full at a time. So no more discussion. Let's just move with the mode command more and type the name of the file, that is head.sh, and press enter. Now you can see that the first line, second line, third line, fourth line is printed. There is nothing much more difference than this cat command and using this mode command. But wait, if I use any other file like mode demo.sh, this is a very long file, then what will happen? Enter. Now you can see that there is written something over here like mode 28%. What is this? The whole file is 100%, and out of the whole 100% of the file, 28% of the file is showing on the terminal screen right now, which you are seeing right now in this video. Okay, so if I similarly to exit it, just write colon and wq. If similarly, you can see that this the output of the mode command is over the command line, not on any other redirection of the terminal page. So you can see that the cat command displays the file content. Same way mode command also displays the content of file, right? Only difference is that in case of larger files, cat command output will scroll off your screen while mode command displays output one screen full at a time. One screen full at a time. So you previously you have seen that if I use mode demo.sh, more 28%. If I want to go down, I just have to write, I just have to press enter, enter. You can see that the percentage is now increasing. This is the 30% covered, then 31, 33, 35, 36, 37, 39, 41. Yeah, so in this manner one screen full time will be present on the screen. But if I exit from it and use cat command, cat demo.sh, for the same file demo.sh, you can see that there is nothing similarity than mode command. In this there is no percentage feature present over here. All the content will be print at the same time the command line, and when you, if you want to read it, you just have to go upward. See, here I had written the cat demo.sh. From here you have to find where you have written cat demo.sh and then read it. And if I use more, now you have to use more demo.sh. You can see that the difference is clearly visible to you. The difference is clearly visible. You will be automatically redirected to the top and you can read it very easily. And if you want to read other lines in a sequential manner in a downward direction, you just have to press enter key simultaneously and just press enter key. And if you want to move in a downward direction with an interval of a page, you want to move page by page, you just have to press space key. Just press the space key. Now you can see that 61% has been come. Again press the space key. Now 85% has become. Now again press the space key, then you will be exited. Yeah, you will be exited because 100% has been covered. So this is the main difference between the cat command and the mode command. Again, if I again go to more demo.sh, and if I again go to 82%, now I don't want to go downward, I want to go upward. So what I can do, there is two options. The first option is that you can use cursor key, like you can use cursor key here to go upward and downward by pages, because space key has been pressed by me. And the second option that is that if you want to go at the topmost part, that is the head of the file, then you just have to write D. You will be automatically redirected to the top of the file. Okay, so this is the main three features to use the mode command. Let's move to our next command, that is less command. Less command is very important and it is used widely in many applications area. So the less command is same as mode command but includes some more features. It automatically adjusts with the width and height of the terminal window, while mode command cuts the content as the width of the terminal window gets shorter. So what the line is trying to explain is that if I use mode command, which I had used, you can see that it cuts a certain part and shows the percentage of it that is displaying on the screen currently. Let's exit from it and use less command for the same file, that demo.sh, and you can see that there is no concept of the percentage area. Whole file will be present over here. You just have to use cursor to go in a downward direction. There are much more features to do in it. I will explain it. So this is the main difference between the mode and the list command. List command is more prone with the editor VI. You can do many features which are having the same commands and keywords as the VI editor. So let's get deep dive into it. So this is the syntax. Less file name. You just have to write less before the file name. And now let's move to the features. The first feature is the search navigation. So in this file, you can first of all I have to tell one thing, that you cannot use your cursor to scroll up and down in the list terminal. You just have to use your cursor or any such special keys which I will gonna cover. So firstly, if you want to search a certain particular um, word or character, you have to just write slash and write that particular character. So for a character or word, so for example I want to search any word which is written many times in this file, like and press enter. You can see that in this screen the and is highlighted. You can see that the word land is already is also highlighted, but only and portion is highlighted, L is not highlighted. So if you want to search and see in a very large file that which keyword or which word is present most times or where it is present, you can just write slash and write that particular word and press enter. The word which you had entered will be highlighted in a white manner. Okay, so this is the black screen, and in the black screen when white is highlighted, then it will be very visible to you. Okay, and the second one is search for next match. So as you can see that there is not only one and word present over this file, there is many and word present. So what if you want to search that in which screen the and is present? If you want to see the next screen, you just have to press E. Yeah, you can see that after this there is uh, yeah, pattern not found. You can see that there is only in the last line and is present, and if the and is not present in a particular page, it will not go in a downward direction. Okay, so yeah, the output screen will be visible that which will be written that pattern not found. You just have to press return or enter. And if I again use slash and use a very vulnerable word which is not used commonly like thus and press enter, now you can see that pattern not found present. Because thus is present over here. Wait, you just have to use capital N to go in upward direction. So basically, if you use a very vulnerable word which is present in a very less time, like only one time or two time, you just you just have to use capital N and small n to move in upward direction and downward direction respectively. But if in a page that particular word is completely not present, then it will be not moving in that particular page. The page will be closed here. Okay, so previously when I search and, then you can see that in each and every page and is present, so it was moving by in a downward direction by using small n, and in upward direction by using capital N. But in the word thus is present only two times here. Okay, so if I use the small n, then it will move in downward direction. And if I again use small n, there are many words other than thus present in the another page, but it will not go in that particular page because thus is not present over here. So if I again use n here, you can see that the output screen is visible, that is pattern not found, press enter. And if I again use capital N and again use capital N, then again pattern not found, because in upward direction of this page, the another page is not having a single thus word. So this is all about the searching and going in forward direction, that is previous match, and going to backward direction, that is if you want to go in upward direction, you just have to use capital N, and if you want to go in downward direction of searching word, you just have to use small n. Similarly, backward search, thus has been searched. Okay, so if you want to go in backward direction, so firstly I go in downward direction by using the small n, and if I again use question mark, okay, and press enter, then I will be redirected to the back page where thus is present at the first time. And if I again use question mark and this then press enter, then you can see that pattern not found is written, because in the previous page thus is not present. So that's why if you want to search in the pattern for the next occurrence, you just have to use question mark. And the small n and capital N is the same feature over here, that if you want to go to the downward direction to see that particular word searching, you just have to use small n, and this is the sorry, capital N. And if you want to go in upward direction, you just have to use small n. So yeah, so this is all about. There is an opposite concept of the forward search and backward search. If you want to go in downward direction with forward search, you just have to use small n. Okay, and if you go to backward direction by using question mark, then you have to use capital N uh, for going in downward direction. Okay, so this is the main difference between the forward search and the backward search. In forward search, slash is used, and in backward search, question mark is used. Okay, if you want to go with forward search, you just have to use slash, and if you want to go with backward search, you have to first use question mark, so that the terminal will be clear about the ongoing process, that whether it is going with the backward search or going with the forward search. If it is used with question mark, then it is for backward search, and if it's going with the slash, then it is for the forward search. So when I use question mark and write particular word to search it, like chemicals, and press enter, then you can see that a highlight has been made for chemicals word, because in the whole page there is only one chemicals word present over here. Okay, so that's why if I use small n, then the pattern will not be found because there is only one word. If I again use capital N, then also pattern will not be found because small n is for going in upward direction and capital N is for going in downward direction for the backward search. And in opposite of that, if I use forward search, then in forward search small n is used for going to in downward direction and capital N is going for upward direction. Okay, so this is all about the forward search and the backward search. The second part is screen navigation. So it is very simple. You will understand by it yourself that if you want to forward one window, control F, press control F, control D for forwarding half window, control B for backward one window, and control U for backward half window. It is very simple. I don't need to do it in front of you. It is very simple to understand, and you can do it in your Ubuntu system also to understand it more clearly. Okay, so third topic is the line navigation. Line navigation is to move from forward to backward line, by line. Okay, so if you want to go from backward direction to the forward direction or forward to backward direction one line at a time, then you can use keyword, or you can say command J and K. Okay, I will not say command, it is a keyword simply. So if I use J, then you can see that it is now going in downward direction. Okay, it is going on downward direction. If I use K, it is going on upward direction. That is, it is going only one line at a time. So this is the main difference between the J and K. If I use J, then it will go in downward direction. If I use K, it will go in upward direction, one line at a time. Okay, so if I again use 10 in left of the J, then it will go in downward direction 10 lines at a time. It will skip 10 lines at a time. If I use 10 and K, then it will skip 10 lines at a time and will go 10 lines upward to that. Okay, so this is the count key. Okay, 10 lines forward and 10 lines backward. The other navigation is G, used to go to end of the file. Okay, so if I, for example, if I go in upward direction, 10k, 10k, and 10k. Okay, I think this is very clear. And if I now want to go to at the bottom of a file, okay, the bottom of the file is, to go to the bottom of the file you just have to press capital G. Okay, you can see that end, this is the end of the file. Okay, and in contrast of that, if you want to go to the upper part, that is the head of the file, you just have to write small g. So capital G is for going at the end of the file, that is in the downward direction. If you want to go at the topmost part at the head of the file, you just have to use small g. Okay. So this is all about the small g and capital G. Now there is much more options there. If you press small h, then you can see that there is, it will be a summary of all the functions which you can do in the list command. To exit it, there are many options like ZZ, colon Q, and all this. But I use WQ because WQ is very easy to use and it is very remembering type. Like I use it for VI editor also. I use it for less also. So it is very relatable to each other. So that's why you can use as per your own convenience and requirements. I use colon WQ. Okay. To exit it, use colon WQ. Okay. Again, go to the listdemo.sh for the next implementation. The sixth part is mark navigation. If you want to mark a certain part and by any particular character and go to another area, and if you want to go, if you want to be redirected to it locally, okay, locally, by just pressing that particular character to be marked, then you can use ma, or a is the character for for redirection. Main keyword is small m. Okay, so if I want to just go to downward direction and I want to mark it as any character like which is not predefined. Okay, so for example h is predefined or anything, so if you use it, it may not take, but a is not used anywhere, so you can use a very easily. So if I just use m, you can see that set mark has been opened, and just write the character that is a, and now press enter. Now you can see that it has been marked. In if I go to any other area like 10k, 10k in upper direction, this is the topmost part, or go to the downward direction and again go to the upper direction, and if I use a, then I will be redirected to the that part where I have marked. Okay, so this is all about the mark navigation. The seventh point is multiple file. Okay, so let's exit from this. And for example, if I want to open two files at the same time and use it simultaneously by using less command, what I can do, I just have to use less command, less name of the first file where I want to go first, that is demo.sh, name of the second file, that is head.sh. These two files I have already created. If you haven't created, you firstly have to use any editor like nano or vi to create it, and then you can use it by using less command. Demo.sh, head.sh, then head 1.sh, head 2.sh. You can use multiple files, not only two or three. You can use multiple files as per your requirement and press enter. You can see that the demo.sh has been created. This is the file one of out of all the four files, and this is the first file of essay. If you want to go downward, you can do by using cursor on any other key like 10j, 10j. Okay, so if you want to now, if you want to get redirected to the second file, okay, you want to switch it from the first file to the second file. So what you can do, you just have to press colon, press and now enter E, and example will be opened, and now write the name of the file in which you want to be redirected. So I want to redirect it to the head2.sh. Okay, and just press enter. Now you can see that head2.sh is the fourth file in the sequential manner where I have created it, sorry, where I have used by the less command. So that's why head2.sh has been opened. Okay, and one thing I want to tell you all, that the content of the head.sh, head1.sh and head2.sh is also similar because it was used for implementing the head command. But if you want to use it for other for other files, you can do it. So please don't be confused by the content of it. It is head2.sh. You can see it at the bottom, head2.sh. Now again, if I want to be redirected to the other file like head.sh, we just have to press colon E and then name of the file, that is head.sh, and it is the second file, and the second file is visible. Here you can see that the next is head1.sh. So this is all about the list command. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, press a like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and I will meet you in the next video.